We're Hart Ranch in Little Shasta, California. We run under the Hart Cattle Inc. is the flag that you see at Live Ag. This is a family-owned ranch. It's been owned in the same family, producing as agriculturalists for 6 generations since 1852. The ranch is comprised of the valley floor property, and then we have high mountain deeded ground up on the backside of Mount Shasta.
Well, I've had the opportunity to work with the Hart family in one form or another. I've repped the cattle for, would be close to 12 years now, I would guess, 12, 13 years. The one amazing thing working for a customer like this, which is now probably good friends too, is I have some involvement in the genetic side of it, but primarily I try to keep them abreast, as we do all of our customers, of what's going on in the industry, and if we need to make changes, they're fully 100% on board and get it done right away. They're just very willing to do whatever it takes to add value to a product. Made the move to go to Angus bull battery 20 plus years ago, and we've seen the results of it here today at the delivery. It's probably the most uniform set of cattle we've ever shipped.
What we look for in our genetic selection criteria changes on a year-by-year basis. We always maintain certain amounts from the year prior, but we're always looking out about 4 or 5 years ahead, planning the herd makeup. We started out our journey in really delving into genetics. This is dating back to mid-2000s. It took several seasons to really build up that base. Those decisions are based off of, we get our carcass data back from when they're harvested, and we incorporate that with some of the property management aspects that we have going on.
Particularly in the environmental side, this operation would probably be as far advanced as any of them. I mean, they spend countless hours, tens of thousands of dollars fighting water issues, and it's they're getting ahead of it.
I serve on a number of boards, including the North Coast Regional Water Quality Control Board and the American Farmland Trust Board. It's important to serve on these boards to help direct policy and represent land users. Agriculture, particularly livestock agriculture, has failed to really show up and represent themselves on these key policy-making boards. So in the state of California, water is gold, and it's important to show up.
The property is in the shape it's in, which is a rich, door-open environment for, you name the wildlife species. It's that way because of the agricultural management, not in spite of it. You're using the cows in a symbiotic relationship where the wildlife and the cows both benefit. Ranching is a resource-based business. We are going to learn to be as efficient as possible, not only grow more with less, but grow and provide the best quality of beef for the public.
Gosh, we'd have to ask Dennis how long, but he's a part of the family. And his connections are unparalleled in the industry. He's been at this, he's been building relationships with so many different folks at all sectors for so long, and he has a great way of bringing the right buyer to the right seller.
I've always said that marketing's not something that you start on 2 or 3 weeks before you get ready to market your product. It's a year-round deal, and it starts with genetics, and obviously it takes several months and even years to get the genetic part of it worked through the system. But we visit several times a year, not just a day or two before marketing, and we see each other at bull sales, and that trust level is always there. And like I said, we actually have conversations about other things going on in the industry from time to time too. So it's not always about marketing, and it's not always about cattle.
You need someone that's going to help, a like-minded person or outfit that's going to help us market our cattle into those markets that respect the fact that we don't use hormones, we don't use antibiotics. We care for these animals dearly and care for them all the way through the process. And that's why we're so excited to be sort of joined at the hip, if you will, with live ag.
We live it here. I would add, we love it here. The Harts are all about ranching. You can tell it at every turn in the operation that they love what they're doing. They've been here 150, 60 years. They do love what they do. And the cattle show it, the ranch shows it, the management, grass management, all those things add value to a product and to a program. These progressive programs are going to separate themselves, I think, over time. The more progressive you are in not only environmental issues, but ranch management, ranch genetics. We see a separation now, but I think that separation will just continue to grow. They do a tremendous job, and they're getting rewarded for it. And we'll continue to get rewarded for it. So.